Here we are with Superintendent Wayne Barker at Fred F. Park Field, and this is Wednesday afternoon. And Wayne, just sort of tell me about last night and what this crew out here had to put up with.
Well, around 6:30, they called me to tell me that they didn't have water, which I knew because we shut off the water so Jacksons could do their work on the football buildings to get those utilities hooked up. And then realizing they needed water to do their sand and rubber infill on the field, we convinced them to stick around and give us a chance to do that. And through some different people, made contacts with the mayor, and we were able to get a fire truck out here to provide water for them to keep their machines running. And John Brickley, who was in charge of our excavating on the field, came back with a 1,000-gallon water tank, and we were able to keep them on the field working till 2 a.m. and we were all out here pretty much all of that time. And around 1:30, we got a nasty storm for about 15 minutes that I found out most people today didn't know happened.
Yeah, right.
But it got enough rain on the field that they couldn't work anymore, so they went home. And the new crew showed up early this morning, and they've been sprinting all day. We're really thrilled with the progress that the installers and the excavators made on the field. It's going to come together, and we're going to play football here Friday night.
You've said that it'll be a non-stop almost thing until right up to kickoff, perhaps.
Yeah, I think that this crew is going to work until it rains, it looks like, and then we're going to have another crew come in after that. That'll be here no later than 4 a.m. tomorrow, and then from that point forward, we'll have people here probably until the game starts doing some kind of work. And they're hoping even to, it's 50-50 right now, but to be able to provide our team some chance to practice out here tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah. So as far as what we see out here, as far as the actual grass part, what we call grass part, and the end zones and everything with hash marks and numbers, that's all in place and ready to go. Everything's
ready. All they need to do now is continue to do the fill of the sand and rubber on top of the artificial turf, and at that point then we're going to be working on the outsides of the field. They're working right now on what they call the belly of the field, which is end zone to end zone between the sidelines, and then they'll go and do the extended sidelines, the south D zone, which is the area behind the field goal post, and all of that will happen last. And then when that's complete, they'll go around and cut all the outside edges after they pulled it tight and fasten it to the curbs, and then we'll play football.
Okay. Just what goes in, how much fill of this sand and chopped up rubber, which is rubber tire, I understand, without the metal part, that they put on?
It's actually 300,000 pounds of weight gets put on top of the turf after it was laid. So there's 300,000 pounds of sand and rubber that are on the field, and a majority of that is already down. They haven't, done a fine sweep yet of it, but there's still some material left over here in sand and rubber that's going to go down later tonight and tomorrow. But they've made a lot of progress here this week.
So that works. That just gets tamped down and works down into the fiber and beneath the field too.
Yeah, it goes down. Basically this fiber laid out as a carpet roll, basically, and the fibers are all pressed down, and then when the fill gets put into it and they actually run the bristle brush sweeper across it, it makes the fiber stand up to look like grass, and then the rubber and the sand mix actually help the